All right, guys. Hey, thanks for joining me. We are just heading out to meet Daniel, grab a coffee, and I thought you guys might want to come with me. Let's roll. Oh, crap. I'm not going to get far without my key. Thanks, Doug. I'll take it when I get back. We'll smoke a joint. Okay, thank you for grabbing it, though. I appreciate it. I won't be long. I'm just going to go meet somebody and have a smoke with them and stuff, and I'll be right back. All right, thanks, buddy. good. I'm just meeting my friend who's coming over. I'm going to buy him one. Oh yeah, no, I agree. Even the offer is appreciated. Even the offer is nice. It's beautiful out today, eh? What happened there? Everything's okay? We got some poor guy in there.
Thank you.
Hey. Extra large double, extra large triple. Debit. Thank you. You're awesome. See you back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. No. We'll go to the cupboard thing. I was hoping to catch you before you actually come up here. It's all right. Cops were here. Oh, there's one over there still. I think they had someone in the back. What's that? Yeah. You know the covered ones where we were the other day by the skate park? With our coffees? They're full coffees. You're going to get coffee all over your leg. You can if you want. What's that? Mine, I opened mine. I didn't open yours. If you want to do it, let's do it. But I'm telling you, you're going to get fucking possibly scalding coffee if the lid pops off. It's up to you if you want to try. Right in front of the cop, too. We'll just start plowing across the field. Fuck it. I'm going up on the sidewalk when we cross. So I'm not. I don't want to cut you off. I'm letting you know I'm going up onto the sidewalk. I didn't want you to, yeah. I didn't want you to be startled or anything when I got cut across in case you thought we were going left. Responsible driving 101. I don't think we're heavy enough to set off the sensor. Let him set off the sensor. All right, here we go. Remember, don't be startled. I'm turning around. If anything's coming at us, it's coming at us from the skate park side.
Try to get something like frickin' like you have. Like
Did you get coffee on your knee?
No.
It didn't spill?
It's actually in a really good spot.
Nice. You gonna get what now?
Like I need to get a camera set up so it's like I can see how fast my speedometer is going.
You do, yeah. Oh, I know what you're saying, yeah. That'd be cool.
Because I want to show like, cause I have it up on Marketplace, but a lot of people don't like, they get skeptical about buying bikes that don't turn on. They don't want to come all this way and just turn on, which mine does, but I want to see how fast it goes.
Well, it's not just bikes. It's pretty much anything on Marketplace.
Yeah.
It's the people that make it sketchy.
Yeah.
Right?
So if I kind of wanted to make it like a video where it's like showing your bike and my bike, and then me keeping up with your bike. So it shows the people that it can keep up with yours. It's not as stunty, but you know.
Well, you make it clear in the video it's a cruiser. The battery is almost double the size of that. It's for distance. It's for going 100 kilometers in one day at 40 kilometers an hour, right?
Yeah.
I could do 100 kilometers, but I'd have to do like 25 kilometers an hour the whole way and back. I don't know if you know that, how fast that is. That's like a good pedal assist biking speed. Just a casual, you know. So that's slow. That's really slow. I average cruise on this at around, even on the trails and stuff, about 40. With spurts, right? Like that road out to the trails, that I'll open up on. Country roads, I'll open up on. Wow, I mean, I wouldn't be riding across grass and shit on this and thinking you're gonna make tight turns like I, for example, will, right?
Not that, yeah.
All right.
I know to go wide with it, so I don't actually like wipe out. But like, yeah.
Slowing down would be good too. Because remember, once those grooves fill up with anything, be it grass, mud, weeds, water, that tire turns into a slick. And on gravel, on grass, on pretty much everything, but
yeah, I was thinking just upgrading, like, just not upgrading really, just changing the tire out.
Yeah, no, that would be good. But like, you leave it for now, because if you're looking at wanting to sell it and getting one of these or trading it or whatever, that's definitely the way to leave it like this, because that's a good front tire for cruising. Right, you're on highways or roads all the time. You want that little extra bit of stickiness for the front tire, right?
Yeah.
Slickness. While the back tire has a little bit of bite to help you if you have to go through mud or you have to go through, right?
The way that everyone wants to go.
That's how I would market it. But it's primarily a cruiser. It's designed to get you a long distance comfortably. Maybe not fast, but comfortably, and you'll have battery left over for those last minute jobs, picking up groceries or whatever. It's a shame you can't get little saddlebags, the kind that sit on the top and then just it's two saddlebags on the side. That would look good, because it would look like a little cargo bike.
They make ones for Zemo Monster.
But you want it to look good, not cheap, right? So get a decent set. You're trying to get rid of this for almost $5,000, right? I'd ask for about $5,000, and then let them talk you down. Well, I got $4,000 cash. Deal. So pick it up. That's big. You never know. This guy's owner, he was like the second ad I looked at. The first one was like in Toronto and shit. And then I contacted this guy and he was like, yeah, no, I'm blah, blah, blah. And poof, off we were. I said, I've got cash, I said. And we jumped in the vehicle. Okay, it wasn't that dramatic, but I made arrangements for a ride and I found out where he lived and away we went a couple days later. Sheldon and Kayla did an amazing job on those stickers, eh? Like, that's a sharp looking bike. I wouldn't have had it looking like that if it hadn't been for them taking the time to sit and fucking spend an hour putting those on. Yeah, that's brilliant. And they did a good job because nothing's come off except where, I've rubbed up against it, for example, right? Or I've dropped it and scraped it. Other than that, it stayed on everywhere. Even the fenders that get really, really wet. They did a good job on that. Way better than I would have. I would have had it all misaligned on the sting part there. The eye would be all wonky to the end. Shit like that. Yeah. Holy crap, look at that big white bird. Where'd it go? Oh shit, he's coming over. Do you have any money? If he robs us here, he won't be happy unless he has money. I got some change you can have. I wonder if he takes credit cards. Yeah, they had some dude in the back of one of those cruisers at the height of it, or when I got there was 3 cruisers there. Yeah. So I don't know what happened. I didn't recognize the guy in the back. I think they were all worried about me filming because they moved him. It was either that or he was in the sun and they wanted to, move him over so he's not in the sun. Either way, they didn't come over to me and give me any grief, so I was good. Hey, that's enough of that. No. You keep going with that stuff. Oh, he thinks that we're eating because we're going like this constantly, right? That's what he thinks. He thinks we're eating something. Now he realizes we weren't. He feels foolish. Look at it. Take it up. He's trying to pretend he was just here for the grass. Look at him. I knew you guys didn't have nothing to eat. I was just coming to say hi, being friendly and all. That's it. Yeah, I hear you, stupid bee. I went out and took the trail out to Fenwick again, and then went from Fenwick. I took the surface streets back, but it was a nice run. There's some really cool, really nice neighborhoods out that way. Really rich area, rich property. It's not our fault. We didn't tell you to come. He's bitching at us. Yeah, it was a good run out there. I stopped. I took a coffee from Express. I didn't open it. Took it all the way out. Remember we stopped at that along the trail, and there was that black bench, right there. I stopped there and finally had my coffee and a cigarette. Had about 15 minutes of nice solitude, and then it took off. I just finished uploading it, like literally 9 minutes before you called, before you texted me. It was just doing the final processing, is what you'd call it, I guess.
how you know it's a cruiser and not a sport? The pegs aren't fucking ripped.
Yeah.
Those are comfort pegs. So you can wear loafers and shit like that when you're riding. Comfortable
Yeah, I kind of
shoes,
thought about that.
runners and what have you, right?
I just wanted to at least match up the thing on the shield. It's the only thing. Well, that and the bars.
I put spike pegs on there. Hey, let me hunt around. I might have the stock ones that came with that.
No, I have smaller ones like that. They're actually thinner than yours. I just didn't like it because they were like all rusty and fucking pointy.
Oh yeah, no, you need new ones. If they break while you're riding on it, you're fucked. You're gonna crash. Right? When your legs go down as you're riding, you're gonna crash. In a shocking incident today off Highway 20, local rider suffered a catastrophic accident. His foot peg forensics shows that his foot peg was half sawed through. Half sawed through. It was a targeted hit. It was no accident. It was designed to fail at some point.
It'd be terrible.
Wow. Who would do that?
I didn't realize that one has like a back wall.
What?
The chairs over there.
Yep.
The benches, there's a little back wall for the
Yeah.
hinge or some shit.
Probably for, I don't know. Artist. You talking about that yellow thing?
Yeah.
No. I don't know why they have that. There's no logical reason to have it. It's not a privacy fence because the whole other side to the right is all exposed, so it's not privacy. Can't be for sound. Maybe for sound, but then why would you make it all perforated and metal like that? I don't know. I think it's their attempt to be arty.
Yeah.
Just like I don't know. It's pretty terrible though.
It's like those over there, honestly. It looks like someone just literally fucking welded some shit together and grinded it.
Oh, they did. That's terrible. That's not art. That's what mechanics do, or that's what welders do while they're just fucking around one break. Orders haven't come in yet, so they're just fucking around and they make something like that. They don't call it art though, they're just practicing their welds and shit. That's from some hoity-toity fancy artist that got himself a welder and then fancied himself an artist even more. Yeah. Look what I made. Any first-year welding student can make that kind of shit. It's not hard. I guarantee you the guy was a artist before he was a welder. He was an artist before he was a welder, and then he learned how to weld because he was sick and tired of having paying someone to do little tacks and stuff.
Yeah.
So he decided to just learn himself. Realized how easy it was. Now he did that. They probably commissioned him a lot of money.
I think I've got it if you do something like that, but it signifies something. It's like, or at least have some meaning to it, where it's just not just random fucking pipes. Could have been used elsewhere, like underground or something.
Well, that's not the point. The point is it's terrible. It's like any occupation could take that, right? Like a plumber. Just PVC piping all over the place like that. No one would buy it because it's junk. So is this. This is garbage.
I mean, it was used for else.
But I mean, because it was an artist probably of some renown, right? That's why they call it art, right? If it was Joe Blow, the fucking welder from Magnum Force Welding out on River Road, you think they'd book it? You'd give him $40,000 for it, taxpayer money for it? No. They'd say, get your junk off both thing, or we'll fine you. You'll get a ticket.
You know, it's actually kind of funny how they allow that to be put there, but if there was someone by your house, actually, it was on the other side of the bridge.
I don't think it could stop you, actually.
No, they literally built a dock down at the thing. It was literally their own dock. Built it with stairs going down and everything. The city told them to rip it up and take it out. But we find every day that it's there or some shit.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Didn't know.
But it was nice. Like, it probably fucking lots of people went there. Probably tourists and shit. Yeah. Just to go swimming there. But they allow that shit. That does absolutely nothing.
Wow. Nothing. I'm sure some people get enjoyment out of it. Can see it in a sort of artistic sense, right? Rather than 90% of the people who just view it as, you know, clutterous junk. I mean, it holds no symbolism, or it holds no, you know. It's just a guy that put together a bunch of pipes, polished it up, and said, "There you go. This one's called Autumn Wind." Right? Like, it's ridiculous. That's what I'm saying, though. He was probably a local artist of some renown, right? And so they kind of either had to do it, or they were discriminating against local fucking artists or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just wouldn't have been a good look. So, are you okay on this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? That's probably how it happened. Or they had a certain amount of tax dollars left in the fiscal budget for that year, and they had to spend it somehow. So they called it a beautification and something grant, right? Relit it, and then it padded their budget. There could be any number of reasons why. It could have been just somebody's a really shitty judge of fucking what's art that was in charge of, well, let's go buy some sort of art installation. And they said, well, let's get Pete to do it, because he, of course, has so much art experience, right? And so fucking Pete and his buddy go down and mingle with a bunch of people, and that's what they came up with. And they gave him 40 grand of city money to commission that shit. That probably is maybe $300 worth of scrap metal and the man hours to polish it up, right? Which still isn't amounting to anywhere near. It's like $3 grand, $4 grand tops, and you got the city giving this idiot $40,000. Who knows how much? It could be more, right? Under the name of art, right? So in any case, that's what we're left with. I'm like you. I would be outraged if I said my tax dollars went to that. I would write a letter or send an email or something strongly worded. Who the fuck authorized this? And then there'd be pictures of it. I don't know if that's how it works, but
There's even the little one over there, though.
I bet you the old folk like it. They don't get it any more than we do, and they probably still like it, right? They're probably part of that aesthetic that appreciate it in a more simple way. They're not reading so deep into it. You know, it's just a shiny metal thing. Look, isn't that pretty? Right? I think it was there before those. It was there before the building was there. Those art things.
Yeah.
They've been around for a few years, and I think they built those. I can't remember if it. I don't think it was the other way around. I think it was they were there first.
I wonder if they have somebody come and like grind it every so often. That's why it looks new.
No,
Does that not rust?
that's stainless steel.
Or you don't think it would rust?
It will rust. No. That's why they call it stainless. No rust, no oxidation. So they can make buildings look like that, eh? But it's just not one. It's not efficient in the sense that it doesn't do anything to really.
Or make it heavy for sure.
Yeah.
Reflectable. Try to point the shit out of people as they're in with. Reflect like from here. Look about it.
Have you taken this on like Canal Road or anything? I wouldn't. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Oh, it doesn't feel that bad.
Well, no, it won't until it happens.
It's heavy, so it fucking. Yeah.
Just be careful, kid. All you need is a little bit of gravel to get you loose on that front end, especially if you're turning or anything. And yeah, that's it. Can't move down a bike. You can't risk it. Have you heard anything from Sir Boy? No,
I don't know, Joe.
that'd be awesome though. I bet you Jimmy would get another one. There's clones, eh? There's
Yeah.
decent fucking clones. There's nothing wrong with like that X97 Falcon or whatever it's called, right? X87 Falcon bike or X9. I can't remember what it's called, but it's that. It's just a clone. It's no different, and you can. It's like a third of the price. It might go maybe 10 clicks slower or 20 clicks slower, like 75 rather than 90. So it's not even all that much slower.
Yeah.
We're not going fast anyway. The whole idea is just to look good, really. I mean, realistically. Although, I mean, I went on a good run on one battery, or maybe two batteries, because I might have forgot to reset it. I did 174.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. And like I say, remember I was telling you, 10,000 kilometers. Or probably more than that now, because I looked at that like 100 years ago.
What's your fucking motor rated for?
I don't know. You can come look at it.
Does it
Look at
tell you
this.
how many fucking
Yeah,
kilometers?
yeah. It'll probably tell you the data.
No, I mean for like a motor, like how long can it go for?
13,877 kilometers driven. Remember when I got it, it had like 1,200 on it. Like they had ridden it like under 1,000. I think it was like they had like 900 and something. So they had about 1,000. So I put 12,000 clicks on it. Max speed 61. That's not really right. I've done 90. Maybe.
I think I only put a little over 1,000 on this one. This has had it. But the other motor has like, yeah, that's probably only got like 1,000 on it too. So
Well,
that one's
just
barely
be aware if you do trade this for anything like that or sell it and get a clone. The big thing is the distance, right? So you got to be prepared for that because you're gonna get like 40 kilometers highway speeds, 60 kilometers secondary road speeds, city speeds, and then the lower you go, right? So you could conceivably do 100 kilometers on it. But you'd be, like I say, you'd be doing 26 kilometers there, 26 back.
Yeah, fair enough.
But if you're thinking of it like, for example, Port Colborne, right? That's, it takes you 30 minutes to get there. But when you're there, you've got 3 hours there. Just fucking around in town. Granted, at 26, but, that's a lot of exploring. 3 hours of fucking around another. And if you can get a ride, someone who's willing to throw that into their truck, right, and then get a ride out to, like, for example, Niagara Falls or St. Catharines. Maybe not Toronto.
So I'm just looking to get one fucking just like, and I already know it'd be more, even though it's got the power, it'd be kind of more of a downgrade just because of the battery rate.
It is. That's the only downgrade, though. Really, the distance.
It's kind
But
of
I mean, another goal would be get one of them and then, get another battery. That's how I dealt with that because it affected me when I first got this. The first half year I had this, because I was new and I was having fun ripping around. I'm finding I'm having like 2 hours drive time on it.
Yeah.
Hour and a half if I tried to go out on the highway. Right?
Yeah, true enough.
I wouldn't go on the highway, but even going out down Merrittville Speedway, right? Merrittville Speed?
Yeah.
Merrittville Highway Speed? That's still, you're fucking along at 80 clicks. I went on that, I've been on that highway and you have to go balls out open to stay with the traffic. It's scary. Yeah. and then that's poof, suddenly you're down to an hour and a half ride time because you decided to see how fast you could run it, right? But it'll do it reliably. Like you could do that, you could run this thing all day, and you're not gonna, right? Just stick to the rules. Like this one, for example, every 5,000 kilometers, I change the gearbox on it. On a Talaria, on a Suron, it's every 500 kilometers, right? Huge difference. This one, I don't know how Surons are, obviously, but I mean, I just experienced, right? 13,000 kilometers on this, well, let's say 12,000 kilometers on this and 0 breakdowns.
Yeah.
Literally 0 breakdowns. That's fucking phenomenal, man. Can you imagine having a car like that? Where, you know, buying equivalent, right? Because the car's bigger, you're driving it farther, you're using it probably a lot rougher, so you up it. But even that, you're still looking at. Can you imagine a car where you could drive, you know, 100,000 kilometers with 0 breakdowns? Again, you know, changing tires and adding oil and whatnot, and the oil changes and shit like that. That's not a breakdown. That's, you have to do that to keep it going in good form, right? Yeah, 0 breakdown. I imagine the clones are probably just as good, and I'll tell you why. Because anything that goes wrong with a clone, they'll replace it. It's so cheap for them, right? Because I guarantee you, if a brand new Talaria, say an MX-5, is going for $6 grand, six grand Canadian, right? But the same clone bike is probably being sold for like $3 grand.
Yeah.
About that, half off. With no real degradation of quality. Consider if you're using it like, you know, like me, where you're not doing jumps, you're not fucking abusing it, right? You're maintaining it and everything. Be fine. You should look it up. I'll look it up right now. I think it's called something X7 Falcon or X9. I'll just do Falcon e-bike that on it.
This was good.
Yeah.
You're talking about like the Zero?
No. It's more like well, yeah, it's same thing. Look, these ones. Okay. It's the exact same ones, right? Holy shit, though. That's $6 grand. All of these are showing. It's got to be less than that. It's got to be less than that. Let me find. Let's try that used. Falcon e-bike used. Yeah, see, black, $4 grand. 3,990. That's not it. That little stunt we pulled there, cutting through, that was brilliant. It was a perfect example of how these things are totally stealth vehicles. Yeah. Right? Like you couldn't do that on dirt bikes. You couldn't do that on dirt bikes. You'd have people freaking the fuck out. That was brilliant. I love these bikes.
Every time I do it, I'm like, I don't even know if I want to trade it and fucking do that. Cause I'm like, I want something like that, and I'm like, just like powerful as fuck.
So save up and just get a second one. Get one of those. Just second hand.
I think I would just upgrade at that point, though, just the motor then. Because all I have to do is upgrade to the
Wow,
motor.
to be honest, that's a totally different animal. Like this thing peaks out at 12,000 or 15,000 watts or something.
Yeah, but so is yours, technically. Your super bike. Like your super bike. I already talked about your super bike. And these is a super bike. It's entirely basically. It's got the torque power. It's fucking insane.
Can you imagine? I only rode it twice before I broke it.
That's what I mean. Yours has got the power this does.
Okay, so don't buy an e-fountain bike. It's possibly it might be a scam thing.
Plus you got 20 like fuck. Yours is basically two of those batteries put together. You think about it. So your super bike gets fixed.
That's the one big thing I miss about it is, well, and not just the super bike, but that style is that distance.
Yeah, you're gonna have a bathing.
That being able to go that route, that is so cool.
You literally have a bike that's the same fucking powers as Larry, and you got the same fucking battery. Well, way better than mine, but so you'll be able to go like fucking 100.
120, I think, is a good decent.
Well, I can go 120 on my with my battery. You should probably go 145.
Well, the way I'd calculate that is I could do 120, same as yours. It's just I could do it faster,
Oh yeah.
right? So the same distance, but faster.
Yeah.
Or if I went a little slower, longer, yeah.
But your bike's fucking good, turbo power. I should have just
Let's
saved
talk
up.
about e-dirt bikes for sale.
I tried looking up fucking. I looked up and talked to them about fucking just doing mine. I should have just saved up a little more. But I could have got the same order yet. But then I'd have to save up for the controller and the fucking batteries. Yeah.
Look at this.
Just this way.
Oh my god, I found it. Look at this. Well, not found it. Look at look at the prices on those. See, that's way better. Way better. And there's no reason why. Look at that. 2,500. Although that price, I'd imagine the batteries might be extra. I wouldn't be surprised if you put on it the batteries. Maybe not. It's Amazon. But anyway, my point is there's some, and that's US, so 2,500 US or 3,400 Canadian. That's not bad at all, dude.
Yeah.
And that's a decent. You can do that. Are you looking for work? Have you given up?
For now.
You're just happy.
Yeah, for now. Just an elegant. Yeah.
You're gonna get back into it though, right?
Oh yeah.
Because that's what's gonna get something like that.
Yeah,
Right?
definitely.
Okay.
Still kind of settling down.
You like working though. I mean, you're an energy kind of person, right?
Depending on where I
You
work.
have to do something, be doing something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You should go apply at the mill, where I was telling you, the mill there. That's hard work. You come home tired every day. It's not super strenuous. Like I say, you're moving, remember we talked about it?
Yeah.
You're just moving pallets from one side of the facility to the other, except you're doing 30 pallets. That's a lot of hand jacking. They'll ship those things to your door too, eh?
No.
For that price, they'll even ship them. I think probably shipping's free. You can get deals. I can't remember what site it was. Maybe Keeper. I don't know. Might have been a difference. I can't remember. But if you bought more than one unit, one bike, right, it would fucking drop the price. And then you'd have ones that if you buy like 10 of them, it drops it like drastically.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
That's wild. Can you imagine somebody like shopping in that sense where they're like, I'll get 30 of these, 30 of those, 20 of those, 10 of these, 10 of these, 20 of these.
Cool, though.
Right? Oh
Just
my
build them
God.
all. There's fucking-
And overall he's saving like what he would have paid. It's like amazing. Yeah, if I won the lottery, that's what I would do. I'd buy like 100 of those fucking, like the $2,500 ones. Buy 100 of them and sell them like $4,500 a piece. They're not. They're under the Polaria price. They're under the Thuron price.
Yeah.
They go like that. You'd have those fucking things everywhere on the street here. $4 grand brand new.
I'm actually surprised there's not more around here. I've only seen 2 here.
A lot of people are scared. They're scared of getting confiscated or ticketed and shit, right? That would be my guess. I was thinking about that the other day, that fucking idea of the paddle boat, a high-powered one. Even one of those kind that you both sit in at the side-by-side, not just a single one. A single one would be cool, right? But being able to have 2 people side-by-side and a little cargo area for a cooler, for, stuff and snacks and whatnot, right? So then you high-power that up. That would be freaking awesome for this kind of setup here.
Make like that dock right there, cut 2 slots out for like your 2 fucking bikes to be on. Like make it like a bike, but just you're hooked up to a fucking power rotator, basically.
Yeah, that's right. It would be just like a bike. When you stop pedaling, it doesn't stop the bike. Right? Same idea. When you stop pedaling, the propeller doesn't stop.
You give it like that idea though, at least then you could back up with it and then load it up to a dock.
Yeah, that's different though. You're not picking up chicks riding the dock.
No, just to get on and off.
Oh, I get you. Yeah.
It's the same exact idea, just 2 bikes, opposite direction. And then when you want to fucking bring all your cargo on, you lift it up or whatever, or just pull it in. And then fucking,
it's
drive wherever you want.
I've seen ones where it's wheels drop into place. They're cargo containers. And you can attach these things where you just the tow trucks use them too. You can put wheels underneath, for example, a tire, and then you pull a lever and it just raises them off the ground onto these 3 or 4 wheels that you have on this little platform that goes under your wheel.
That's cool.
Right? So you can lift up a car, push it around. You want to smoke this other one here, or you want to take a spin somewhere and we'll go burn another one? I got one more.
Sure.
Where though? Like, I don't know about going to port or nothing.
You ever run into here?
What?
You ever run into the field here?
No. Was that the trail you were talking about?
Yeah.
No. Let's do it. Wait a minute. It's getting dark. Are there going to be like perverts in there and shit?
No.
Okay.
After you go on the road, take that way.
It's up to you. I whatever you feel comfortable with, right? Your bike.
I'd want to go that way, but we have to go down the
I don't know, it's up to you if you want to try it. At least you're not alone, right? If something does go wrong.
No, let's go to the police station.
Okay. Can we cut through? Can we cut through the parking lot?
Yeah. I didn't think about that.
If we go over that hill, why don't we go through and over that hill? See where that sun is on that car?
There's a cliff there, so that's over right there.
Yeah, but it zigzags. We can power right over that hill.
Oh,
I bet ya. turning left. Yeah, you take the lead. Go, go, go. I think we got the same problem. We're not going to be able to set up the sensor. Right? Ready? Halfway down, right?
Yeah.
So way across the tracks, we got to go down there and then it comes back up that side.
Yeah.
It's just up here though. It's not that far.
Right.
It's just a turnaround, really. Right here. Hey, you want to go to the other side of the tracks? You remember where we took the trail all the way down where the trains are?
Yeah.
We won't go that far, but that's where we can burn one. What is that, bungee cord? You know, if we had actually, you know how we turned? If I didn't think about it, if we had stayed on that path, it would have led us to the other side of where we're going to jump on.
Oh, yeah, the main road?
Yeah. That's funny. We could do it here or keep going. There's those concrete blocks where the crossroads is.
Sure.
It should be okay. I don't know how, you want to take the lead? Because you know how comfortable you are going, how fast on.
Yeah, sure.
All right. good. You're good. My arm bumped it. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, this is perfect. Wow, some of those low branches are kind of sketchy.
Yeah, I gotta smoke my fucking 2 of the big ones.
I've always liked this run. Like up past the train shunting thing.
Let's move out of the way just in case fucking dirt.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Or other e-bikes, you never know.
Yeah. Want a cigarette?
Sure.
Yeah, this is a good trail.
Where does this way go?
That goes out to that field, remember? Where it's like a camping field? Big open area, you remember that?
That looks nice.
Yeah. It doesn't go far though. Like it's literally maybe 200 yards. We could go there. There's not really much shade though, because it's all big and open area. It would be a cool place if you like had 10 friends with tents, right? And you had a big circle of tents and then in the middle of fire, and that's how big it is.
Okay.
Probably even fit more than 10. 100 tents in there. I can't understate it. It's a big, huge open area, big circle.
Yeah.
When we're done, we'll take a spin down there. You'll see. Just imagine a big open campground where you could ring an outer ring of tents, and then an inner ring of tents, and then even a smaller ring of tents. That's how big it is. And each tent would have a little yard space. It's big. Is that a lawnmower? Someone's flying their lawnmower.
No, it's probably from the airport.
Oh, there it is.
The airport's like right over there. Technically.
We're near there, aren't we? Hey, today's a good day to... Hey, come here. They don't want us to watch nothing.
He's probably gonna go all the way up there and make his way around.
You think they're doing jumping?
Maybe.
You want to head out there?
Yeah, perfect day.
You want to go out there? Let's go out there. We're close enough, right? We can take this street. Once we hit there, we'll have to go left and...
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Who doesn't love planes taking off and flying anyway, right? You know what that place reminds me of? A fucking airport sim in the starter levels.
Oh yeah.
Right? You just got a terminal, one baggage dude, one ticket taker.
That's a really nice airport. I wish I could go around, fucking ask them if we could go on the strip, ride it around when they don't got planes actually going.
They might. Or ask, like, the way I'd play that is a video tour. Explain, I'm a YouTuber. I've come out here lots of times. My viewers have asked me, hey, can you get in there and ride?
Yeah, sure enough. There is one saying.
And they'd get good.
That'd be pretty cool though.
They'd get good publicity.
But,
Okay, so we're gonna go to a little. We're gonna go to a little. We're gonna go to a little airport. We've been there before, though. It's nothing. It's not a new little airport.
over by our house anyway.
You're still good?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I was just that's why I called her, is to see if she was wanting me back right away or not.
Aw. The fact she has a phone and could call you, but you're willing to check in, that's pretty cool. That's the reason why Tammy doesn't have a phone. No, I check in often with her, eh? I'm always saying, hey, I gotta go. Fuck, there we go, another one. You gotta get out there. We'll get out there and they'll stop flying.
I haven't seen the one move back around. Maybe they're going somewhere else.
That's
Still.
a different one. That's not the same one.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah, I haven't seen the other one move back around.
I don't know if you guys could see. Uh-oh. There we go. Just a wee little plane. That's the airport we're going to that flies and takes off these. Alright. I'm so tired. I like going out on those roads. The country roads, I like that.
Yeah. Well, fuck, we go down this little pathway. You want to try this bike? You want this one?
No.
No.
If you want to take this for a spin, go ahead. Like I say, it's just like 200 yards down there. Go ahead.
Yeah, alright. So I haven't really tried your fucking Teleria much other than
Just
riding
remember, it's got a lot more power, so you're good.
So if I got one, like say if I do trade this with somebody.
It's on.
Alright.
So the second you twist it, you're gonna go.
Yeah.
If you do dump it, just turn the key back off and then on again. And then the error message, you will probably go.
Fuck, I can't believe, man.
Go easy on the throttle until you're ready, till you're used to it, because it'll rear on you.
Okay, I'll just go
Move
into
forward. Move forward on the seat.
I'll go into eco and get like a little bit of a test ride or whatever.
If you want. I think you'll be all right.
Yeah, just in sport. All right.
I just go with sport. That's what I'm
All right.
that all the way around that, all in that field. The power will pull you through pretty much anything.
Yeah, this thing's awesome.
It is amazing. You want to take it down that way? Go take it to the road and back.
All right.
You're in sport, right?
Yeah.
telling you, you gotta get one. Just the fact you're able to get that torque out of it, right? Like going up hills like that one by the golf course is nothing for this.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Right? It's so worth it. You got to get one. I mean, compared to say a 125, I could maybe hold my own on the trails, but on the straightaway they'd lose me. That's all you need it for is like trail speed and stuff, right?
The only thing that gets me is the weight of it.
It's way lighter.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I'm always getting used to still, even after 2 years. Right? I'm gonna skid on that gravel. That's another reason why I can't do 120.
That's why I don't really slip out with this, because I'm like fucking going through the shit doesn't really affect my wheel.
Okay.
Like it seems odd because it's a straight up fucking road tire.
I don't count on that.
No, I know.
Right?
Obviously fucking wet grass.
That would be the
and
worst
shit,
to count on it, and that just fails you.
Light gravel. This shit's not too bad.
Personally, I'd
gravel,
stick to the roads. Wait
That's
till you get something like this, and then take it on wherever trails and whatever. But
yeah,
it's not worth your life, man.
no. I just love the stopping power of my brakes. They're fucking insane. Just my one brake alone, fucking stops.
Be careful, right? You know, front braking only is really bad.
Yeah.
All it takes is a lock up and you're over the handlebars, right? You got to be careful with that shit.
No, I motor brake first.
I'm in the same boat right now. You saw that, right? There's no brakes on the left.
I motor brake first to stop me as much as I possibly can, then I use it. Yeah. Unless I absolutely have to. But
I got this on a pretty high motor brake. 3. But you've seen it. You let go and it'll right away, right?
And I don't also just fucking pull down on the brake. I literally tap it. So it'll stop me a little bit.
Yeah, I do the same thing, almost pulse braking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Just so I don't ever have that problem. Okay.
Well, for me, I'm not overheating the engine.
Right? The brake, that's what I'm worried about, overheating that pad for the rotor.
Doing it with one brake on the front, and I've actually smoked them. I pulled up to the light and I fucking looked down and they were smoking. So I was riding them really pretty hard. It was like an emergency stop.
Wait, what was smoking?
What's that?
What did you say was smoking?
The front caliper.
Oh, that's probably because your brake fucking.
Yeah, I was relying on it to stop me because it was. I just need new pads front and back. I've got a little pad there, but none on the back.
So I realized fucking my one disc had a warp in it. It was fucking getting so hot because it kept warping against the brake pad, and fucking it was hotter than my motor.
All right, you lead the way. You know the way, right?
Yeah.
You can smoke and drive, or you want to wait?
Yeah, I'll wait.
You can hang out for a second.
I feel like breathing fucking hot and burn again.
I've done that. Or it goes down your shirt.
Just letting you know this road is pretty fucking.
We could go this way and it'll take us right out to the road.
No, see that. Yeah, it's pretty bushy in there.
Okay.
And when I was going down there, it was kind of like.
Even if you bought a clone, I bet you all the parts are the same.
I just want to get a cheap fucking one. Like,
yeah.
It doesn't really matter as long as I have one.
Yeah. Think how reliable this has been, and it's a brand name. Yeah, even a clone's going to be pretty reliable. It's an e-bike, for God's sake, right?
Like, I love my bike. I can do fucking wicked jumps now that I have this, but I'm like, I want the power of that, right?
Dude, yeah, no, I get you. I totally understand. I mean, that's why I bought the super bike, right? Because I love that and the speed. But just for, I can't imagine riding anything less than something like this. I'm not tired about those. Those are good too. I'm just being able to power through fields that are a little muddy, and as long as I don't let up on I can get through. That's awesome. Or going up a hill and not fucking stopping at the top, near the top.
I just feel like if I got it though, I'd be ripping it apart. I'd be doing the same shit with this. I'd be putting that whole fucking motor frame.
Sorry about that, guys. All right, I guess we'll call this part 2. Hey, out this side of town,
Yeah.
there's a little cemetery. I wouldn't mind finding it if we can. I don't know if I will be able to. Might not even be this area. There's no path. How far down's the road? Not far, right? Know where we're going? You know where we're going?
Yeah, up here.
Down to that street, right?
Yeah.
And then what, left?
Yeah.
Should we check or no?
No, it's just up here and then left, I believe.
And then over the bridge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I seen earlier, the other one.
Yeah,
It just came in now.
there's probably a better view we could get if we take that.
Remember we went that way?
Oh yeah. Daniel. You can see the whole field from here.
Yeah, if you just keep going that way, you can see the whole entire row.
Like this?
Way better than that's no fence.
Better than this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just gotta go over there.
Okay, we're not going into areas we're not supposed to, right?
Well, there's no trespassing over here, so.
Okay, go.
It's not in there though.
Oh, okay.
It's just a roadway basically to get around it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he just landed.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll actually see him whip by.
Oh, he's doing one of them touch and go thingies. You don't think he went around because of us, eh? He thought we might dart onto the road.
I think they might just do that
Practice.
just in case, like they take off, there might be like an issue. Say if they come back around, if there's no issues, it gives them clearance to take off.
I don't know. I think they're probably practicing
Oh, that too.
touch and goes or whatever.
There's a lawn guy with a lawnmower over there.
I know, I saw that. Hopefully he didn't see us.
Even if he does, I don't think we're really, as long as we're not going over there.
We could outrun the old guy.
Yeah.
We'll cut across the field.
But I mean, you could literally go in the bushes over there and be gone.
Yeah.
Like,
That looks like rain clouds all in the back there.
yeah, it's something there. It's not definitely not coming this way though. We was talking this whole fall weather, and now it's like fucking nice again.
Nah.
Yeah, fucking love this. Feels like riding that.
I
I don't got the turn capabilities.
We gotta go down back and get more fruit like that. That was really good. What is coming into season, or is it all past now? Is the growing season done?
Pretty much, I think. I think, I think all this was actually fucking just crop. Maybe done up for fucking next season.
I think he's going around for another
Probably not though. There's still corn, all sorts of shit that probably takes way longer to actually do it. Greenhouses all year round, and then you got fucking. Yeah.
Oh, that sun's brutal.
Localized farming's probably fucking done though. They'll still have all the shit though.
This lens is polarized.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't go staring into the sun, but just for following that plane, I can bear it. If the cops show up, we'll cut across that field. Look at that, eh? He already turned around. I hope he doesn't yell at us.
Yeah.
The guy, the pilot, as he comes by and yells at us.
No, I think it's fine. We're not really doing anything.
You're on the field, jackass, or something crazy.
Yeah.
No,
There
we're
you go.
far enough away.
As long as it's not on the runway.
Well, this is a taxiway right here, so I think we'd be all right.
Goddamn fun though.
Kind of lunatics mowing the grass at 7 at night.
Or like it's mowing dust.
He's mowing dust.
Yeah.
He's mowing the field. Maybe he's practicing lining up with the runway and his glide angle.
Yeah.
I heard a show say those words. Sounded good. I'll try them out. His glide approach. Yeah, that Crystal Beach Trail's really nice. It's like a straight run. It's like 20 kilometers long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's long. It's a good, maybe longer even. I think I'd be okay if I could talk Bruno into it and I was going 26 kilometers an hour, right? I'd be fine battery-wise.
Yeah.
I'd even have fuck around time there with him.
I just buy a cargo bag and start strapping it to your back. Put it on your lean it on your seat so that's taking the weight, because it's not on your back. And then you fucking that dies out, and at least you have a full battery then.
No, the weight of it would negate any sort of added benefit. It would. All I'm doing is hurting. I'd be able to carry it, but I'd be going slower.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of 26, I'd be going. Or the ability to go at 26 would be taxing the motor, right? It's designed for a certain amount of weight. That's another 100 pounds. So that's 320, 330. That's a lot of weight for this.
Yeah, sure.
I'm pushing it with 230, 240. Holy crap, he actually landed, look. So if there's going to be any yelling, this is when it'll be, when he pulls around the taxiway.
Oh yeah, he's gonna go like right out here.
He's coming right down this way, and he's going to open his window and shout at us.
I think it's fine. As long as we're not ripping up their
I
yard.
had to go twice round because of you idiots. I had to make sure you weren't fucking coming out on the track.
Oh, here comes another one.
He's probably radioing them. It's okay, those guys, they're not coming on the track, they're just watching.
Oh, you think there would have been like a paved fucking road for him or something?
There is, it's called the taxiway. See, he comes round on that side. That's a cool little plane, eh?
Yeah, nice. I like the colors.
Yeah.
He's probably coming in for a landing.
Or a practice one. Maybe, yeah, you're probably right, because that's why this guy actually landed, because he was clogging up the landing pattern, practicing. So now this guy who actually wants to land and needs to land.
You know that they burn through fuel like nothing, so they gotta come back and fucking fuel up like he's probably doing now. And
Oh, I imagine these little ones can hold quite a fair amount. And they're just little engines. They can fly for a while.
constantly fly them around, keep the dust off them and whatnot. Fucking maybe, I don't know.
I imagine they take part in a lot of interdiction stuff too. Looking for border jumpers and crops being grown that shouldn't be grown.
I don't even know if he's like he could be landing on grass. That could be like their emergency lane.
No, there's a thing there.
No, I know there's one right there, but the way he came out was on
No,
the
there's a runway right that runs a whole long that's not grass, I don't think. Is that you think it's a grass landing?
Yeah, I think it's just for emergencies. Say, you know, like fucking if they ran out of fuel and you gotta go for an emergency landing, they know how to actually land on grass and dirt and shit like that. You gotta know how to do that. Just
It's possible that's a taxiway too. It's not natural runway. And the two runways are grass.
Well, it looks like there is a runway that goes in there, but maybe it's two separate ones. One's a dirt one and one's an actual fucking runway.
Hey, there's two. There's this dude and the guy that's landing.
Oh, that's kind of odd. Small too. Oh, it looks small from here, I guess. But, yeah. That's cool though.
Let's wait till he comes around.
If we get to the fence line, I want to do like a little small little like short video side by side. Can you do that?
What do you mean?
Because when I start the video, I want to show like your bike, my bike, and then how fast it can go kind of thing. Just short.
I guess, yeah. Oh, he's just doing a practice one too. So what do you want to do? You can flip from my videos, so when I upload, there'll be a section that shows you. Remember, because I ride behind you once in a while.
Yeah.
That's so I can get a shot of you riding.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a good section in there. You can just clip 20, 30 seconds out of it if you want.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, do it on your phone. Flip it. Flip a section. And then you can put together, then save it, and then you can, I have a bug crawling around.
Yeah.
Then you can set it up with whatever. Fuck, I don't know what that was, little fly. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
It doesn't matter to me.
You lead the way. What were you saying about this? You want, if we cut across, you're wondering if there's a way to get across the ditch?
We go back to the road right now. So we get to the gate up there. I just wanted to make a small video showing like your bike and the comparison of my bike for my Facebook video.
You mean stop, get off, and take a shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. Blue one. That was him. In front of the gate, so you see the airport sign. Right here, and then I'll take a shot with the sunlight shining on the bikes. So stagger them. Yeah, you leave yours there. I'll put mine here, and I'll get one forward shot, rear shot, and then I'll do one with a long shot. Are you talking about a video or just pictures?
I could do a video. That'd be fine. I could do it with mine if you want.
Okay, all right.
So, I'll just stay on your left side. And we'll just
Because keep in mind, this one's always recording, right?
Yeah.
So there's short of what we could do is I could set up the camera on that sign, for example. See the orange sign?
Mm.
I could set it up there, start it recording. We could go down that way and then come by and do a shot where we're both zoom right by it. And then we'll come back and get the camera.
Or, you know what I was thinking is maybe I could just video it from right here. It shows like my speedometer. And then I was going to see like you're on this side, so it shows your bike.
Mm-hmm.
And then me keeping up with yours. You know?
I don't know. It seems like a lot of work. You just tell them that.
Well, we'll be going this way anyway.
They don't. They'll believe you.
Yeah, a lot of people don't though. They'll be like, oh, showing a video of like working and shit.
All right, all right.
That's
Just
fine.
be careful when you're driving and videoing.
Yeah.
Like if you drop your phone, it's gone.
No, I know. I've not placed it like a certain way, but.
So when I'm riding next to you, you want me to shout out the distance, or is that going to show your speedometer? It looks like it was showing your speedometer.
Yeah, it will.
Or was that your...
Short video of the bike working going up against Valeria on like 4.
And I could be just behind you, so you can take some of this video of it from my perspective.
Right.
And I'll shout. I'll give a shout out of the kilometerage onto my video. Tell me when you want to start. All right, I'll just be right behind you. That was pretty good. Yeah, I wouldn't worry. I'm pretty sure people would be. Plus, whoever's going to buy it's probably going to try it.
Yeah.
out. Hey. Hey, hey. A lot of drag racing along here, eh? Car behind us. Cars behind us. Straight. You can go straight. I'll be honest, I don't know where this goes. Remember, we're on the wrong side of the canal.
This just goes down to my house, basically. Giant tiger wood.
On the end?
Yeah.
You want to do that? You lead the way. What's that? We're good. Nice neighborhood. Yeah, I'm in no. If you're in no rush to get back, I am. I'm not. But if you want to keep riding, I'm good on battery, 70%. But we'll just ride around town. I like doing this. What's that? It's 7:38 right now. Did you want to go back and check on Kat, and I'll take off, go, check on Tammy and whatnot, and then we'll meet up later?
Yeah. I'll just show you the way out so you don't get lost in here, because it's kind of like a maze.
Yeah. Just text me when you're ready to roll. Later on, and I'll, when I get home now, I'll actually roll up a couple for tonight.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Plus, it'll give you a chance, a couple hours to charge too, right? Yeah. You want to? Okay, so in a couple hours, so around 9:30, 10.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, I'll see you later, buddy. Oh yeah, you have no smokes?
No, not. Yeah, I'll fucking. I'm at 80%. I don't really even need to charge. So
I always top up.
Oh, it's only. Like, I'm only down literally like 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, chips. Can I have a chip? All right, I'll see you, buddy. Doug, what are you up to? Relaxing? Ah, okay. What's that?
Getting cool though.
Yeah, it's chilling off a little.
Yeah.
Oh, nice pup. Hello. All right, I'll see you inside, buddy. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you guys on the next one. If I get up in time, maybe we'll do a coffee club. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably before lunch. See you on the next one.